Hey guys, anybody out there? I don't know if the sound's working now or not.
Wait till somebody comes on.
Nothing like having technical difficulties.
Wait till somebody comes on and ask them if they can hear you. That should solve it. Love you.
Hey, do me a favor. Go see if you can see it through this one. Go. Hey guys. Is it good? All right. All right, we're going to try this again. Nothing like having technical difficulties. Usually it's my Elmo giving me fits. Today it's the sound in this. All right, there we go. Is it all good, Emily?
Yeah.
All right, I have my assistant in the background helping me today. All righty, one more time. We are going to read Mo Williams today. Love Mo Williams. I don't know if you guys have read anything else by Mo Williams, but love Mo Williams. So, y'all can get him in our library at school. You can get him in the public library. This little nice little copy game on Amazon. So, waiting is not easy. I know right now we're all kind of getting a little cabin fever, and Miss Metzenberg's not real patient with waiting anyway. So, I like this one. Waiting is not easy. We got the elephant and the piggy. And the piggy says, Gerald! I have a surprise for you. I gotta go. Let me see it. I have a surprise for you. Yay! What is it? The surprise is a surprise. Oh. Is it big? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Can we share it? Yes. And look how excited he is. I cannot wait. You'll have to wait. What? Wait. Why? The surprise is not here yet. So I will have to wait for it? Yes. Groan! Oh well. If I have to wait, I will wait. Until they wait. Look at the expressions on their faces. The elephant says, I'm waiting. Now look at the difference. Look at the illustrations. Look at the difference in their faces. Waiting is not easy. Piggy, I want to see your surprise now. I'm sorry, Gerald, but we must wait. Again, look at the difference in their expressions. Now look at his expression. Groan! I am done waiting. I do not think your surprise is worth all this waiting. I will not wait anymore. And then poor little Piggy is off by himself. Gerald leaves. Okay, he changes his mind. I will wait some more. Piggy says it will be worth it. But then he starts to change his mind again. Groan. Piggy, we have waited too long. It is getting dark. It is getting darker. Soon we will not even be able to see each other. Soon we will not be able to see anything. We will have wasted this whole day. Well, we have waited and waited and waited and waited. And for what? for that. Oh, look what they waited for. See all the pretty stars? This was worth the wait. And little Piggy says, I know. Tomorrow morning, I want to show you the sunrise. And the little Piggy says, I cannot wait. I wonder if Kiki will be more patient than the elephant is being and Gerald is being. All right, guys, I'm so sorry that the audio wasn't working earlier and I had to disappear for a little while. So hopefully those of you that were here earlier can come back later and watch. My goal is to post a read aloud or some type of communication where I can talk to you all every day because I miss you guys. I miss you. I was at school yesterday and it's not the same. Being in the empty room as Waylon and I were there, it's just not the same being there without you all. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're staying in, that you're staying healthy, that you're staying safe, that you're doing your NTI packets, but that you're also making some good memories with your family. My family and I love to cook together. We love to play board games together. I would love for you to spend some time just writing to tell me what you did because, number one, I want to know what you did when I get to see you again. But number two, things that happen like this that are a little bit different, a few years down the road, it'll be cool to look back and go, wow, I remember that. I remember what I did, but you won't remember everything. So it's always a good idea to keep like a journal, just writing a little bit every day. Tell what you did. Tell what you and your brother did. Tell what you did with your mom. Did you go for a walk? Did you play a board game? Did you watch TV too much? That might be okay. Just this once. This one, I want to end with this one. I read this every year to my classes when we start our year out together. And I always like to end with it too. And this is neither the beginning or the end, but I found it on my shelf yesterday. I was showing another teacher. I love this book. I absolutely love this book. And so I'm going to read a second book today. I saved the best for last today. So even if you've heard it before, if somebody's watching it with you, don't spoil it for them. This is called You Are Special by Max Lucado. I'll try to do a better job at holding up so you see. Can you see the illustrations? They go this way. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's try this. So it says, the Wimmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a wood carver named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was so different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall, others were short. Some wore hats and others wore coats, but all were made by the same carver and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wimmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Now each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers. And up and down the streets all over the city, they would give out their golden star stickers. But they also had a box of gray dot stickers. And they would spend their days giving out some of those too. Now the pretty ones, the ones with the smooth wood and the fine paint, they always got stars. But if their wood was rough or their paint was chipped, the Wimmicks gave dots. Come in a little closer so you can see. The talented ones, they got stars. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes, and still others knew big words and they could sing pretty songs, and everyone gave them stars. Some Wimmicks had stars all over them, and every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else and get another star. But others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then, when he would try to explain why he fell, they would give him even more dots. And he would say something silly, and he'd get even more dots. And after a while, he had so many dots that he didn't even want to go outside. He's afraid he'd do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. Before Punchinello. See the illustration? Look how sad he looks. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a very good wooden person. And after a while, Punchinello believed what they said about him. I'm not a good wimmick, he would say. And then a few times that he went outside, he hung around the other wimicks who also had dots because he felt better around them. But then one day, I'm trying to read it over here just again. One day, he met a wimmick who was unlike any other wimmick that he'd ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden, and her name was Lucia. I'm still trying to do this. There you go. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just that her stickers didn't stick. Some of the wimics admired Lucia for having no dots, and they would run up and give her a star, but it fell off. Others would look down on her because she had no stars, and they would give her a dot, but it didn't stick either. And still, there you go. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless wimmick how she did it. Well, it's easy, she replied. Every day I go see Eli. Eli, he asked. Yes, Eli, the wood carver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill, he's up there. And with that, the wimmick, who had no stickers, turned and skipped away. Look at her picture. What do you think he's thinking? Well, you want to see me? Punchinello thought. He went home. He sat near a window. He watched the wooden people as they scurried around. They were giving each other stars and dots like they always did. It's not right, he said to himself. And at that, he decided to go see Eli. This. See where he is at here. Oops, oh my. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill. He stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch out on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer that was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. But then he heard his name. Punchinello? The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello! How good to see you! Come here and let me look at you. And then slowly Punchinello looked at the large, bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little wimmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up. And he set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at all the gray dots. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I'm really sorry. I tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, little child. I don't care what they think. I do not care what any of the Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think, and I think you're pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why would I matter to you? And Eli looked at Punchinello. He put his hands on those small wooden shoulders, and he spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker, and he didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you would come, Eli told him. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know, she told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she's decided that what I think of her is more important than what they think of her. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers. They only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. And Eli smiled. You will, but it'll take time. You got a lot of marks. For now, you just come see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said, as the Wemmick walked out the door, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. I miss y'all so much, and I hope that more of you will spread the word and get my kids on here because I miss my kids. And I want you to know from this book that you are special. There's not a single person in our classroom that is the same. Everybody, each and every person brings something different, and that's what makes our classroom so special. And I miss that. I really miss that. If I could bring y'all home with me, I would. And I mean that sincerely. I hope you make good choices. I hope that you enjoy your time with your family. I hope that you remember on your um, most boring day, on your day that you're just having a bad day, that you're loved dearly. Um, I miss that too. I don't get to tell you that I love you, and I miss that. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Miss Whalen is going to log on at some point too and read you a book. So she's missing you just as much. So stay healthy, stay safe. Remember that I love you guys, and you are very, very special. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.